What's up, nerds? I'm Chip, and I create budget commander decks. Card I want to talk about today is Gaea's Cradle, and I want to tell you guys about how overrated it is. I will say one concession is it is a powerful card, but a lot of cards that you can compare it to have a much higher floor, even though they have a lower ceiling. Gaea's Cradle, when you're on top of the world and you get all your little mana dorks or whatever out and you're making this tap for 3, 4, 5 mana or more, it provides an astonishing amount of value, especially when you provide untapped synergies with it. However, right after a board wipe, this becomes completely useless. And any competent player that's playing against you, they're going to be running stuff like Ghost Quarter, Field of Ruin, Strip Mine, Wasteland, Tectonic Edge. They're going to run something that's going to take care of this. And Gaea's Cradle has such a big target on its back. If you were playing against me, you would never be able to keep it on the field. You're playing against other people that are in the My Typical Play group. They also run some targeted land removal. So you would not be able to even run this. You're going to pay $900 for a card that is going to sit in your graveyard the entire game. So I'm going to recommend a nice card here for you. Growing Rites of Itlimoc. So it's an enchantment for 3 and legendary enchantment. When it comes on the battlefield, you get to look at the top 4 cards of your library, put a creature into your hand, and then put the rest on the bottom of your library. So it does allow you to sift and get a creature that you might need. It also, when you have 4 or more creatures, it does transform into its backside. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Itlimoc, Cradle of the Sun. So like Gaea's Cradle, it is a legendary land, and it also provides you a green mana for each creature on your battlefield. However, the floor for this card, like its worst, is so much higher than Gaea's Cradle because at the very least, it does provide you 1 green mana. So you're at least going to get a forest's worth of value out of it. And while the second part is still going to have a big target on your back, this is just worlds better than Gaea's Cradle, in my opinion. And at the same time, where a Gaea's Cradle is going to cost you like $900 to get, $900 and $1,000, whatever, this is going to cost you like between $21, $24 currently. So this is way better as a card to use, in my opinion, and much, much, much more budget friendly. The other $860 you might have spent, on the Gaea's Cradle could instead go to other cards. You can go to Worldly Tutor, or it can go into the Great Aurora, or any other really good card that you might need that is going to be better and stick around more in a game than Gaea's Cradle.